These guys beating the shit out of each other. I've seen them knock each other out. I'm just going to give them some nuts. Just trying to screw the ewe there. They must be fighting over. She's not on heat or anything, I think. There you go. Hard again. Oh, you lost that one, buddy. I wouldn't want to cop a horn. Yeah, you're the boss. You want that one. Taking apples off the trees and eating them. Hard case. Just go straight through them. There you go. Turned it. It's funny how they're a herd creature, but they're not most shearing creature. They'll really be greedy about their nuts. That's their salt block. You guys still picking apples off my tree, are you? Hey, Bigsy? Did you pick that off my tree? Hey? They ran away last night, so I've tied them both together. Don't go too far, do you, that way, eh? Come on, let's go for a walk. Your nuts are up there, mate. Don't follow me. Look, they're up there. I've got nothing. Now go back up there. Go on, where you go? Who says sheep don't have brains, eh? Look at that. Straight to the command. There she goes. It's creamy. I think we underestimate how clever sheep are sometimes. It's my new pond, and already the mosquitoes have made their home on it. That's why we've got a pond a long way away from the house. But yes, a pond indeed. For the ducks. I might even put some ducks down here. It's a beauty, isn't it? Dogs are enjoying it. You gonna go and have a drink, Pace? Hey? What you doing, Bigsy? Ah, the telltale sign a duck's already been here, eh, Bigsy? Well, that's good, isn't it, mate? Yeah. You're going to be a duck dog now, are you? Good boy. There's a good boy. Good boy, Bigsy. You put yourself in your box. Good boy. You get up, Pace. Good dog. In your box, Po. Good girl. They know what time it is, don't you, eh? That's right. Yeah, you know what time it is, don't you? Yeah. Good boy. Good dog. Good girl. Good dog. We've got most of the ducks back in their cage except a couple. Well, they're run here. We may break this down. We may take all this and shift it, eh, Po? And put it down by the pond. Yeah. What do you guys reckon about that? And make this into a garden area? Yeah, tidy things up a bit. And you can live down by the pond. How's that sound? Have a much bigger pond? You keen on that? That's a project I reckon we could do. Okay, posse time. Po, Pace, Bigsy. That's for you, Po. Eat up, Po. In your box, Po. Good girl. Bigsy, sit. Stay. Well, I didn't actually say not sit. You have to run away from it, mate. Bigsy, sit. Good boy. Eat up. He saw my mouth move before I said it. He was reading my body language. Good boy. That's a good dog. Yes, you're sitting too, Pace. I can see you. You're a good boy. Po, you get back in your box. So this bit of wire here tells a story. This here was a square that Pace bent this wire right out and jumped out of the box when Po was on heat, didn't you? I come home after being in town and Pace was smoking a cigarette and Po was sitting in the corner licking a fanny. And we know what happened. You happened, didn't you, mate? That's right. Yeah, and a few other pups which I've given to patrons around the country. Anyway, Pace, I haven't forgotten about you, mate. There goes your dog roll. Into your possum. And we'll see if we can poke it through the mating gap, as I call it. In your box, Pace. No, oh, sorry, mate. Take it. Pace, come. Good boy. Eat up. Eat up, boy. Good boy. Eat up. No, pull. Pace, come. He thinks I'm trying to take it off him. Here. Eat up, Pace. In your box. Good boy. I confused him there. My fault. Yes, Po, you've had your dog roll. Don't look at me like you haven't. Going to put you in your box now, mate. Good girl. You stay there. That's a good dog. One of the other dogs, or two of the other dogs we're going to introduce to the channel. One of them is Pee-Pee, who's from Pace and Po. Isn't that right, Po? And Pee-Pee's a real funny dog. She's like a piece of string. She's real skinny, I guess you could say. And she looks like Po a bit, and she looks a bit like Pace. And the other dog's Nala. And Awi's going to come over maybe twice a month, and do a wee maybe training video or tips for dogs video. We're going to bring that into the channel because it's part of what we do, and Awi's not particularly wanting to be on camera and that, so I'll see how we go with the filming of that. She likes her privacy, and I can understand that, but I'm not going to ask her to do anything she doesn't want to do, but we'll at least bring her dogs in the channel. Maybe she gets brave. She's done her own YouTube channel before, which was just dogs, and she never films herself. I think it's also part of the Japanese way to be very humble and quiet, and it's really a lovely attribute, really is. But we'd also like to see how things are done from a human perspective, not just a dog perspective. So hopefully she's comfortable with being filmed all round. We'll see how it goes and play it by ear. They bumped the crap out of each other. Look at this. Yeah, that hurt, didn't it? I don't want any more of that. Can do it again? No, he's like, I've had enough of that shit. Yeah, this guy here is the alpha ram, this guy here. He beats the shit out of his mate, don't you? You smash him. You'd smash me too if you had half a chance. If you haven't got dogs to work your sheep, then you want to have some sheep nuts handy. That's the trick. You're going to bunt everybody, aren't you? Come on. They love sheep nuts. Dogs love them too, don't you? Where you go? We'll put Pace away. He's got the quick broken on his toenail.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, he went running away, so he's been chasing a rabbit and he's hurt it. Yeah, no, he's sore. He's got a sore leg. That'll be sore. We'll put him back in his box.
Yeah.
Pace ran away yesterday and he's hurt his toenail. He's ripped it to the quick. Probably chasing a hare or rabbit. Come on, mate. You went up to Marty's house, didn't you? Because there's another bitch on the property, we're going to put a rope on you first. That's right. Because you're the alpha. And because you're trouble, we're going to put a rope on you too. That's right. Yeah. Keeping the dogs tethered together like this actually makes them easy to control. You can let go and they sort of walk each other. Introducing Poe to another bitch on my property is a recipe for a fight, so I've got to keep a real eye on this. It can go pretty pear-shaped, although Nala's really been socialised a lot. I always put a lot of work into socialising her with other dogs. It'll be more Poe. Generally when you're going to introduce two dogs to each other, neutral ground's a lot better. Oh, here come the dogs to meet my dogs. Tails all wagging. Good girl. Good girl, Poe. Good girl. Nala's not sure. That's good. Good girl, Nala. Good dogs. That's your daughter. You know who that is, don't you, Poe, eh? That's your girl. Yep. That's your sister, Bigsy. That's right. Meeting each other. That's good. And Nala's run off, maybe sensing that Poe is the alpha bitch and she's not part of this pack. Poe's recognised her daughter. So now I'm just going to let Bigsy off. Stay, Poe. Let Bigsy off to go and see Nala by himself. Stay here, Poe. And he's doing the usual thing, peeing. The bitches aren't really interested in him. Nala's still not sure about Poe. Body language is good. That's actually a good meet. What you want is to smell each other's bums. You don't want nose to nose, you want nose to bum, nose to bum. Bigsy's getting a lot of information from their pee, peeing on it. Now going up to smell them again. So the introductions have taken place. His tail's a wee bit stiff but pretty good. Their body language is good. Okay, that's the easy part. Now let's see what Poe's going to be like. I'll keep Poe on the lead just in case we have a situation. Bit closer. Nala doesn't want to get too close, see? She can sense that Poe is an alpha bitch. They're getting closer now. Here we go. Good girl, Poe. Poe's a bit stiff on the tail. Good girl, Poe. She's got her hackles up. Good girl, Poe. Nala's got good body language.
Yeah, so if that's the case, just the Poe needed to tell her off, that's all.
She's really good. She's actually got good body language there. I'm almost confident that she's going to do the pee. They're going to smell each other's pee now. She's going to put that down there. She's going to smell her pee. That's good. A lot of information going on there. She's smelling her pee. What we want to see is them both go and smell each other's bums. We don't want to go nose to nose. We want to go nose to bum, nose to bum. That'll happen in a minute. There we go, smelling the bum now. Good. Nala's in a playful mood. Good girl, Poe. Poe's wagging tail. Good body language. That's a good meet. Good girl. No, don't want nose to nose.
She already swimming.
Yeah, she's been for a swim in the pond, in the new pond, has she?
Yeah.
You can take Poe's lead off now. She looks good. I'm confident they're going to be okay. Good girl, Poe. That's a good girl. That's excellent. That's a good first meet. That's good having our own pond for the dogs. And Poe's going to get a bit wet too. Hot day for it. That's good. Geez, Poe doesn't even normally go in the pond. She's in there. Good dogs. They're nice, Poe. Good boy, Bigsy. So it look like fun, Pippi? You going to go in there, mate? Are you too scared, eh? Your brother's in there. This is the first time that Nala's been on the property with Poe and her territory. So we did this because we've got this big paddock now that's mowed and it's good, and it gives Awi another place to run dogs. It's not a public place, and you have run into some trouble sometimes with other dogs, eh? Not often, but occasionally.
Problem.
Yeah, but like with other dogs lunging at Nala and stuff on
Oh
the beach.
yeah, from not Nala side.
Yeah, no, she's not.
No.
So tell us about her breed.
Nala.
Yeah, what her breeding is.
Nala is a Shapey and kind of shepherd.
Kind of shepherd.
Like a Belgian shepherd.
Does she have any Malinois in her or not?
Malinois is a Belgian shepherd, I think.
Okay.
The same thing.
You can see the Shar-Pei in her, yeah, definitely. You can see all those things in her actually. And yes, mate, we're not talking about you, but you're a lovely dog too. Yeah.
Good girl.
What training have you done with her so far? Just basic training?
Nala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any tricks at all?
I don't know, I think it's basic.
Basic. Well, I don't think most people in New Zealand train their dogs to shake before they come inside.
Oh, shake.
Yeah, so show that command. The word is Buddha Buddha in Japanese. Show us that with Nala.
Nala.
There we go. That's it there, good girl. And can Pippi do it too? Can Pippi do the command?
Pippi.
Oh yeah, little shake. Okay. So is that a command you do just before they come in the house?
Yeah.
So they shake all the dust off?
Yeah, or before come to the car or anything.
That's a good command, eh? That's really clever. Nala's not shy to go in the water, is she? She loves it. Oh, that's a nice pond. I think her feet are almost on the bottom there. Poe! Poe! That'll do! That's enough! Bad dog! Gotta jump on that. Bad dog, Poe! Bad dog! Bad dog, Poe! I'll put Poe back on the lead. Poe! Bad dog! Naughty girl! You see her trying to dominate there? You bad dog, Poe! Bad dog! Right, she's back on the lead and under control again, because that was an aggression. That's right. No, we don't have that shit. Do you want to give the command, are we? Good dogs. Poe's taking hers into the house. Slow down, Bigsy. I think we need to make smaller chunks of Bigsy, still being a pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, too fast, Bigsy, too fast. She's got the right idea. No, Bigsy, not for Bigsy. It's okay, Pippi, you can eat it, mate. She's wolfing it down. Look at the face. Do you see that? See the face? She's like, oh, I can't handle it. The thing with them eating together, they do tend to eat too fast sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why we need to make smaller bits.
Yeah.
Good girl, Pippi. You've had enough, Bigsy. Good dog, Poe. Oh, that's the feeding. And that went well with no stuff-ups or fights. Good. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, your dog's out. Good. Come. Everything's on command. Anyway, it's cool enough to go hunting just about now, and it's certainly wet enough. It's been raining like pissing down. Cats and dogs. Apparently the west coast is flooded. My son couldn't even get home. So if it keeps on doing this and the weather stays cool and I'm wearing woolly stuff like that, then we might take the dogs out for a hunt. Yeah, you'll get your nuts in a minute. Hey, thanks for watching this video. We'll keep you posted on how we get on with Nala and Poe, introduce them again, because that was their first introduction. And hopefully we have no scraps, but you can never tell with an alpha bitch. Time will tell. Good luck with your own dogs, your own training. Be good, can't be good. Be careful!
He's a filthy, mangy mutt, rolls and rotten guts. Still we call dog a man's best friend. Well, she's no pedigree, she likes to drink where people poo and wee. Still we call dog a man's best friend.
No, mushrooms.
He dropped the turd on mother's roses, chewed father's garden hoses. Still we call dog a man's best friend. She came from the poor side of town. He came from the bloody pound. From the bloody pound. on sheep shit he likes to munch, then he'll spew it up and eat it for lunch. Still we call dog a man's best friend. He'll lick his bum and clean himself, then come and kiss you on the mouth. Still we call dog a man's best friend. When he wants to come inside and you let him in, you can guarantee that he'll wanna go outside again. If you invite your boss for tea, sure he'll try and accompany. Still we call dog a man's best friend.
Wiggle. Wiggle.
When you're dressed for
Wiggle.
town in your tidy drawers, he'll jump up with his muddy
Wiggle.
paws.
Wiggle.
Still we call dog a man's best friend. Looks as guilty as sin when she takes a poo, but you do it right in public in front of you. Still we call dog a man's best friend. But if you locked him in the boot of your car with your wife and went off and got drunk, who's gonna be the happiest to see you? Later on you get back and open the trunk. He'll stay loyal if you're rich or poor, ugly as sin and you fart and snore, and that's why we call dog man's best friend. That's why we call dog a man's best friend. That's why we call dog a man's best friend.